Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about my Fright Night 2015 experience. I went last night and it was a lot of fun. It had been 2 years since I went to my last Fright Night. I didn't go to last year's Fright Night because my friend that I usually go with, my best friend, she wasn't here. Um, she lives in Canberra now for uni, and she wasn't here this around Halloween time last year, so I didn't get to go with her. I couldn't really think of anyone else to go with, so I didn't go last year. And also last year, it looked like it wasn't the best year last year because last year it got a lot of bad reviews because it was just too packed and too crazy. But it was a lot different this year. This year it was looked like it was a lot better. It was actually a lot better than it would have been last year because last year they just seemed like they just let too many people in and it just looked packed, like from the photos and videos that I saw from last year. So this year they seem to have it on under control. It was a lot of fun. So this year I went with four people. I was originally just going with my friend whose name is also Georgia. I was originally just going with her. But then, so I had my two tickets for us, but then she got season pass, and with the season pass you get a free night to Fright Night. So she did that, and so I had a spare ticket. So I then invited my cousin to come along. So my cousin came, and then my cousin also had a friend who had a ticket for last night. So he came with us and joined us. So there were four of us. We didn't stay together the whole night. At one point, we split into two, and me and my friend Georgia did something different. And then, because they were more daredevils than we were, so yeah, we didn't do all of the houses. My friend Georgia and I only did one house. At least I did one house. Now I've been in two haunted houses, which I'm kind of proud of myself for that because yeah, I'm usually very terrified in those situations. But when I was lining up for the house, we did. The house was the second thing we did. We first went to the Superman Escape, which is a roller coaster, the best roller coaster there. And also, a lot of the rides weren't open. There was another big roller coaster called the Green Lantern, and that was not open. And also, a lot of other things weren't open as well. So only a few rides were open, but at least the Superman Escape was open because that's the best ride there. So we went on the Superman Escape first, and then we went to one of the houses, which was the Wormwood, I think that's how you say it, house. It actually wasn't that scary at all. Even when I was lining up, I wasn't scared at all, because they were playing techno music. So I think if they were playing scary music, I would have been more scared. And also because it's my second haunted house, and I know what it's like now. I wasn't that scared, even though it had been a while since I've been in a haunted house. I wasn't scared one bit when I was going into the house. So, and the house actually wasn't that scary. I think it was one of their least scary ones. The other ones they had were there was a house across from this house because they were in the two big stages that they had out in the back area, and the one across from it was Friday the 13th, and I feel like that one would have been a bit more scary. And that one was a lot more busier than the one that we went in as well. So there was Friday the 13th, the Wormwood one, which is the one I went in, and then, well, we all went in it. And then there was also the Evil Within, which my cousin and her friend did, but my friend Georgia and I didn't do that one. And then what else was there? There was a Wolf Creek 2 house, which none of us were wanting to go in because Wolf Creek is pretty scary. And then there was also, I think there was some type of zombie one. And that's all the ones I think there were. I think there were only, there weren't that many mazes. Well, at least from Halloween Horror Nights, there weren't 8 or 9. I know they have 9 mazes at Halloween Horror Nights, but there weren't that many there. So, and I only went into one, and one was enough for me. So yeah, and whilst I was there, I didn't film anything at all, which I kind of feel bad about, but it was so difficult just to try and walk and try to see where you're going because all of the smoke machines were everywhere, and it was just mayhem. and like also trying to focus where you're going as well with all the scare actors out. And also this year they did something different. They had usually in the past few years they've just had like zombies out everywhere, and there's no scare zones that are themed. But this year they had themed scare zones, and they've never done that before. And one of them that I did not like, the one that I liked the least was, I think it was called like Circus Freaks or something. So there was clowns, and I'm terrified of clowns. So that was my least favorite scare zone of all of them. So yeah, I tried to not go into that one too much, but kind of had to go through it to get to one of the rides. So, and yeah, and I went to that ride twice. So, and that was the Scooby-Doo Spooky Ghost, and you had to go past the Circus Freak scare zone, like, to get to it. And yeah, it was not fun to try to get there because it was scary and there were clowns everywhere and they were terrifying. So that was my least favorite scare zone because I hate clowns. So, but anyway, other than that, the night was a lot of fun. It went really fast than the 2 years previous that I've gone. It went by really fast, probably because we were in line for a lot of it. Because my friend and I did the Scooby-Doo ride twice, so we were lining up for a little while. And also with the maze line and the Superman escape line. So you are in lines for a lot of the night, but it's worth it because it's a lot of fun, and yeah, it's just so much fun and I love it so much, and I can't wait for next year. So I would give the event 2 thumbs up because it was awesome. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, it was just great. I loved it so much. So and I'm sorry I didn't film anything. Just like I said, it was so difficult to just barely see because there was so much smoke around from the smoke machines, and the scare actors are going crazy everywhere. So yeah, it was hard to film, so I didn't film anything. So yeah, but other than that, it was a great night, and I would definitely recommend it because it's a lot of fun. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video, whenever that may be. Alright, bye guys.